So we'll go ahead and head back into our save from yesterday. Think that we finally got a starter base, worked out. Even though it got damaged, and after rewatching the video from yesterday, I have no idea how it got damaged. Like, we built this thing long after that little fight that we had with the stalker. So I have no idea what happened. But we got the repair tool now. We can repair it if we need to. So I should probably tell you a little bit about what's going on, because I realized that I didn't actually clarify what's going on here in this playthrough that I'm doing. So in the original game, after you crash land on this planet, you then eventually work your way around and find an alien base that's on a partially pushed up piece of landmass, and I think it's over in that direction there. You notice that these clouds are all sitting up nice and high, and then there's a cloud sitting there, and then there's that cloud sitting there. Actually, no, wait, that cloud is the island that we went to yesterday. So on that island we found an alien ark that basically looks like the same kind of material that the other base is made out of. And so when you go there, it basically sends out this distress signal to this, an SOS from the Aurora. This ship here is called the Aurora. That's the ship that we crashed here on this planet on. And so it'll send out an SOS. And then this other ship that happens to pass by, called the Sunbeam, will pick up that SOS, and then they will say that they're en route to this destination. When it comes in, there's an alien weapon built up on that island that shoots the Sunbeam down, and it comes in and it crashes somewhere out over in that direction. And basically just kills everybody. So I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to avoid that in this playthrough. If you play through the normal game, that's what happens. It shoots the Sunbeam down, the Sunbeam comes in, and it crashes. So I'm trying to avoid that by not heading to that base. It's basically supposed to be the first base that you come across in the game through the playthrough. But if you know about it already, you can just avoid it. So I'm going to try and see if I can play through the entire game without going to the first land base. It's kind of like a proximity triggered event. You get so close to it, and then it's, it starts, your PDA starts talking to you, telling you that it's sent out this signal for you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Realizing now that I probably should have said spoiler alert before I said any of that, but you live and you learn. Okay, I should probably go around, pick up some titanium, because it looks like I'm completely out of it. Looked like that guy was just sitting there like he was like, hey, come and pick me up. I want you to eat me. So we said, sure, why not? We'll eat you. Give me that. Come on. I knew he couldn't attack me if he had that piece of metal in his mouth, so... Good for us. Looks like he's coming back, though. Can chase him away. Give him a couple swipes from our blade here, and we can get him. Just gotta know how to maneuver around these guys. You stay away from their mouth, they can't get you. Which, I get it, you know. If you're new to this game, it's kind of hard to figure out how to maneuver through this stuff. It's kind of funny when you play on a computer for so many years, all the button presses just like become natural. It's just like fluent. Yeah, I'm watching the stream now. Looks like whatever I did in my adjustments seemed to help out with the frames per second. I noticed it was really laggy in the last video. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's it. You're gonna die, man. We're not having that. I'll kill you. Where do you think you're going? He can't escape us. He will eventually stop swimming. But yeah, I can't have that. That is a really horrible spawn for a stalker. Right next to the escape pod. So we need a God, as in fact, there's just like so many stalkers around here. That is just insane. Like, why are there so many? That's, you know, that's not a normal thing. Like, look at this. There's 3 of them right here. Is it just because of all the scrap metal? Like, I kind of need the scrap metal, but at the same time, they're really annoying. Like, I kind of don't care if they just take it and swim off over into there. And it kind of works out for me in the long run because then I don't have to go and find it. Can't wait until this stuff grows, because when it does, we'll have unlimited resources for food and water. At least within this base location, you know. For long-term venturing out, we'll need to cure some food and get bottles of water, but that's for the long run. So I need to make... Did I scan? I don't know if they had any over there. I'm looking for an interior planter plot, which I should have. I think I might have forgotten it on that island over there, but you know, that's okay. We can always make another one of these. Well, where do I want to stick this? I want to stick this one. Let's stick it right here. pick that myself and eat it. It's a good source of food for us. If I remember right, it's the best type of biofuel as well when we get a biogenerator and stuff like that. You have got to be kidding me. Stalker's trying to like phase through the containment here and get me. Oh yeah, huh? You can actually kill these things, so don't think that I'm just swinging at it for nothing. Actually, yeah, I think I just killed it right now. So there we go, one less stalker to worry about. Pick up this piece of salvage scrap. That's the thing that just hurt me just now. Those things will just, you get too close to these guys and they'll shoot those little balls out from their rear. You can, however, pick these things up, although I don't have any use for it right now. There's not really a point for me to have it. It comes in handy later, but not right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop it out. Get rid of this thing so I can swim out of here a little bit faster. Go and deposit some of this titanium into one of these lockers.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
One of the things that I need to do is I need to make, and I actually have no idea what it takes to make it, but I need to make, it's something that I think it's like an inflatable airbag. I forget what it's actually called. Ah, the air bladder. So I need some silicone rubber. What does it take to make silicone rubber? I forget. Okay, so I need those sacks. It's probably unlucky for me this time around that I got spawned up so close to one of these. That's probably why I have so many stalkers out after me all the time. Because this is like where their homeland is. There we go. We got ourselves an air bladder. This thing is useful to have for one main reason. And I'll show you what that is right now. So if I come all the way down here, and then let's say I was really, really, really low on oxygen and I, was about to die or pass out or whatever, I can hit this thing and it just brings me right up to the top. I don't have to do anything. It looks like they slowed down the ascent on this thing, because I'll tell you this, it used to shoot you straight up out of the water. It was actually pretty funny, to be honest. It was just like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. Alright, well, I should probably look at now, well, actually I need to, let's see if any of our food has grown for us. We're getting kind of low. It grew some fruit. So we're just gonna swim out over the, well, okay. I need a rebreather. I don't think I have that. But I don't really need it right now. There's radiation leaking from the Aurora, so the radiation suit is what I'm gonna have to work with. So now what I'm looking for is stuff just like that right there. Broken pieces of the Aurora that I can scan to try and get some blueprints off of. Yeah, I remember playing through this before in the past, and that thing used to shoot you up so high up out of the water that sometimes you'd actually get stuck in the sky. It's kind of funny. No, nothing there. Nope, nothing in that. Go ahead and scan the trash can.
New blueprint acquired.
Go back up. Get some air. Right next to this really loud ass reefback. Give you guys kind of a look as to what he actually looks like. So just kind of like big gentle whale of the sea. The huge reef on his back. Looks like there's another one there and another one there. Oh.
Integrating new PDA data.
I think this will give us the last piece of the Seamoth that we need. No? Man, our ascent is so slow right now. I'm trying to save up as much of the power in this sea glide as I can.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That's not what I'm looking for. That's what I want. The little red thing, or that little red fish swimming after me, will bite you. Good. Not as good. We don't really need so much lead right now. Right now, what we need is... Well, right now I need O2. Right now, what I mainly need is silver and gold. And blueprint fragments. That as well. I also need that. Looks like there's maybe another piece of... Yep, there's the last piece of the Seamoth. But of course, for me to actually make it...
New blueprint acquired. Acquired.
Nothing that. Stay away from that sand shark. Wait, hang on a second. Make sure. Yep, that thing's full. Another one of use. This is the thing that wanted to get at me before. Come on, scan this thing already. This thing wants to kill me.
New blueprint acquired.
Laser cutter is pretty important. We'll need it later on, especially if we want to fix the Aurora. But I don't think that I have everything right now that I need to make the Aurora. I think that I absolutely need the propulsion cannon to actually get through the Aurora. Need 2 pieces of glass if I want to make that high capacity O2 tank. There's 1 piece of glass. And there's the second.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Show you guys a different way of making water in this game. So if you get some bleach, it'll actually make,
chemical used for cleaning rooms and purifying water.
yep, just like the PDA says, it'll make water for you. So it'll actually make disinfected water ×2. And all you need is some salt and coral sample, so you can get it from these tubes here. And there we go. We finally got ourselves a second O2 tank, high capacity. So it gives us another 90 seconds of air, which is good. We need that. So we need lithium and we need diamonds. And the best place that I know of to get those is off over in this direction. And it's quite a little ways. Definitely going to be popping a second battery into this thing. No doubt. Looks like we found a huge piece of the aurora. Drink some of this water here. And then head on down. See if I can't find some stuff to scan. Found some more water for us. Oh, a picture frame. Because, you know, that's essential. Because why wouldn't you want a, you know, a picture frame? Get our flashlight out.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Nothing but a way out for us. Here we go. Yes.
New blueprint acquired. Seconds.
That's what you think. Boom shakalaka, just like that. Got another 90 seconds of air on us. That's why it's good to have that extra tank.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
This beautiful mushroom biome over here. This is what I wanted. Lithium.
Remember, the materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits. Biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint All-Terra vehicle signatures. 30 seconds.
So I'm going to want to stay away from the aurora as much as possible for right now. Not so much because of the radiation or anything like that, but mainly because if I get too close to it, it triggers an event, and then you have about 24 hours of in-game time, that is, to repair the aurora. Otherwise, the radiation just kind of seeps out into the ocean forever. And it just makes it a little bit difficult to get around. Just recharge this thing here. So I don't think I have enough diamonds. Probably got enough lithium, but not enough diamond. I think I need another diamond.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Try to find one more piece of shale rock here. See if it doesn't. No, didn't have it. Lead, I don't need.
30 seconds.
Getting kind of close to the dangerous points here. Oh man, that sucks. Definitely want to stay away from that area, that glowing area there. No, I don't want gold. I want... I need a piece of diamond. That's what I need. And I don't need lead either. Silver would be better. Oh my god. Game's being shitty to us right now. Thank you. Alright, I think we can make this now. I think I can finally make this laser cutter. If I can get the full blueprint for that battery charger, we'll be pretty much set. I should probably go ahead and mention that if you play through this game yourself, you might notice that blueprints are in different areas, because every time is a new spawn. It kind of randomly generates where you're going to be placed at in the biome, in this beginning biome here. This is always the beginning biome. It's never going to spawn you out in like the void area or anything like that. It's always going to spawn you in this shallow reef here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Inventory's full at the moment. Let's see. Don't need lead. Not right now anyway. Put up a couple of these waters. So let's see, where's the laser cutter at? Need some cave sulfur. Well, that should be relatively easy for us to find. All I gotta do is just find one of those little screechers. One of those exploding fish. There it is. Come on, you. Ow. Oh, I didn't even have one. Boom. It's exactly what that fish does. It gets close to you and then it blows itself up. There we go. Go ahead and use that since we've always got a medkit fabricator right here at the very beginning of the game. So if you get low on health, just come up here into the escape pod. It's got this. So, and it just keeps remaking them over time. Okay. Need to kind of head back to that area that we were just at. Need to try to refine that huge piece of the aurora that was sectioned off over there. There's a door in there that I couldn't access because I needed the laser cutter to get through it. So let's see. There it is. This thing reshut itself? Yeah, it did. That is so weird. It should not do that. Do a little bit of laser cutting right here. Cut ourselves a hole in the door. Go for that.
New blueprint acquired.
There's everything that we needed to
Blueprint acquired.
get through the aurora.
New blueprint acquired. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yes.
Near blueprint
Oh my god, that is so... That is such a huge relief to have that. Okay, now I need to get out of here. Because right now, I need oxygen. Woo!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So now, yeah, this is what I wanted before. Was this composite plant pot. It's pretty nice to have because you don't have to waste so much space on having this. I can just have a little round planter and it can store 4 of these marble melons in it at the same time, so make sure I got enough inventory space here. Now, we'll just put a couple of these down. That's just kind of how you get yourself set up. You know, in the beginning, you're going to want to try and find a sustainable source of food and water. Oh, we can easily make this. And then we can power our base pretty much infinitely. Let's see, I need a wiring kit, lubricant, and some titanium. For wiring kit, I need silver. Get some titanium out of that. I need some copper. You need to make some copper wire. Screw it, let's use this thing. Let's just use it up. Let's see, need a wiring kit. Wiring kit. Got everything for that. Didn't forget about that stuff. Battery charger. Stick it up on the wall here. Now we got a battery charger. Now, I need to set up a bioreactor. And I don't know if it's going to let me put it here in the center. No, I don't think it... Nope, it's not going to let me. So, what I am going to do... So I'm going to get out some more of this titanium. Come outside here. And just make another room. And now... Oh, I need another piece of titanium. Or another couple pieces of titanium, actually.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Just so that I can get this thing actually up and running. There we go. Put some plants in there, and then it'll just power up our base. I'm gonna do something here that's gonna make it so that we don't have to keep going back up to the escape pod to make stuff. Just put a fabricator on the wall right here, right above our food. See if we can't find some gold and silver out over this way.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Need some more titanium because I need to make a titanium ingot, which means I need 10 titanium. This will give me some titanium. Don't need much now to make this mobile vehicle bay, and then I can start working on making a Seamoth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, need some lubricants. There we go. Mobile vehicle bay. Alright, let's see what it takes to make the Seamoth. Need another power cell. I need another titanium ingot, 2 pieces of glass, some lubricant, and some lead. So we finally need some lead, and we only need 1 of them. And I don't know how many I've already collected, probably like 6? 7? I don't know. Anyway, the point is that you don't really need too much in the way of lead. At least not starting out anyway. Yummy marble melon. Let's see, what did it take to make the propulsion? Alright, so finally got everything that I'm gonna need in order to get through the Aurora. Deposit some of this stuff in here. Get rid of that lead for right now. Put this up. And I guess try to put up as much of this gold and silver and quartz. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This will give us our titanium ingot. I'm gonna do something here that should help me out a little bit here. Where's it gonna let me place it? There we go, somewhere around in here, it looked like. Okay.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stankroot.
So that'll grow some of those ashen mushrooms in that area. But another thing that I can also do is to keep from having to come in here keep from coming in there and just having to get those all the time. We can plant them. So the next time that I need those things, I'll just swim out here and they'll be right there. Some lead, need some lubricant. Our power cell, our titanium ingots. I don't know, do I have any quartz in here? Yes, I do. Two pieces of glass, and that's it.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Yeah, remember that, guys. Swimming's good for your glutes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This will make moving around a little bit easier. It also provides us with an O2 pocket. But we can only go so far down in this before it starts breaking apart. And 200 meters is the max for right now. The actual max for this vehicle, I believe it's 900, but I'm not going to say positive on that. But it's not the vehicle that we're going to be using to get to the end of the game. It's just something to help us get. Once we get over to the Aurora, we'll start having, we'll get the vehicle that we're going to use to get us towards the end of the game. Still got a long ways to go on this, though, but we are well on our way for it. So, anyway, I'm gonna save the game here. And then I'm gonna be ending the stream, guys.